Now from My News 26, it's high school basketball. Coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School. This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to exciting high school boys basketball action on My News 26 Sports. Tonight, the Gaylord Blue Devils travel down I-75 to meet the Cadillac Vikings on the hardwood in a Big North matchup. My name is Bill Dooley, along with Kevin Gregory. And Kevin, we got some interesting matchups in tonight's game, don't we?
Yeah, we sure do. I mean, it's a classic big man matchup. You got Quinn Crago for the Cadillac Vikings and Joshua DeGraw for the Gaylord Blue Devils. Where Quinn might have him in some height, but I think there's some major athleticism on the Gaylord side tonight.
And Josh is coming off kind of a strange injury. First game of the year, he went up for an alley-oop dunk, and somebody took his legs out. His hands came down on the rim. Both wrists were busted, and so he is just back into action. That's got to be tough.
A little a la Isaiah Thomas. That happened to him when he was in Indiana. He didn't dunk anymore after that. But, hey, that just goes to show you the kind of athleticism that Gaylord possesses tonight, which is evident by how many points they're putting up all year long. I mean, they're scoring in the 70s and 80s when they're getting their W's, so a lot of points for them.
Gaylord is ranked #1 in the Big North in offense. The Vikings are no slouch at defense, as they're ranked 2nd in the conference, and that's another matchup we can look at for tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just classic battles all night long. High potent offense versus some lockdown defense. Who's going to prevail?
Looking at the scoring, Kevin, we've got Jacovan McCovery, who's been red hot. So what do you think for Cadillac on that?
Well, that's going to be a tough guard because he's one of those tweeners. You know, he's 6'2", 6'3". He's playing out on the wing. Cadillac's got some good defenders, but they're generally matched up with the other team's point guards. So it'll be interesting to see who they put on him tonight.
Yep, that'll be a good matchup there. The Vikings come in after a tough loss against TC West. They've battled some of the big contenders in the Big North, but fallen a little bit short in the fourth quarter. Young team. Maybe you kind of expect that?
Young team, shorter bench. I think they only go about 7-8 deep. So yeah, you do. But Gaylord, Cadillac, both 2 and 3 in conference. Everybody's chasing Petoskey right now. So at 3 losses, you're not out of it yet, but it's definitely crunch time right now.
Yes, and the other big story tonight is Mikhail McGuire. And Mikhail is the 11-year-old who is battling osteosarcoma, which is a form of bone cancer. And everybody in the gym and in our community, even around the state, Kevin, are going to be wearing the orange-colored T-shirts, like I've got one on tonight here. And we're just showing our support for Mikhail. Mikhail has been in a 10-hour-long surgery today for limb salvage surgery. So it's been a tough go, but it's just nice to see the community out here for him.
It is. This is great, man. And basketball is basketball, but everybody here, Gaylord included, everybody's on Team Mikhail. We're pulling for you, buddy.
All right, Mikhail, our thoughts and our prayers are with you. And we wanted to let you know that we will be right back with the opening tip-off in just a moment. You're watching My News 26 Sports.